Hello everyone, I'm Greg Look, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 193 of Factorio with Angels and Bobspots, where in the last episode we started exporting tungsten plate in this train and started making methanol plate, because we needed all for rocket launches at some point, and that is basically what I'm starting to work towards. So let's get the methanol exported as well. Good, and let's keep the research going. And I guess start a train up. We do not have any warehouses where we wanted this already, right? No, there's supposed to be alumina in here. This one is currently unused, right? Yeah, this is misnamed. We're calling this robot production, I think. Metinolo. Yes. Let's just call this Nitinol for now, which means that that will be its name forever, basically. And we can actually research the rocket silo. And then we still need some to actually get a satellite. Oh. So much stuff. You go to Nitinol, all cargo, robot production, empty cargo, or time passed probably. Maybe time passed here as well. Sure. Because with hybrid trains like this, we don't want to be waiting around for something that we can't produce a lot of when we actually need some of the other stuff at the destination. I still thought, at least. I'm not sure if it makes a lot of sense anyway, but... So, the Bubmonium train apparently had a station called here. Is that here? Yes, it is. Multi-processing Bubmonium. And then the train does not know where it's going anymore. You can just come around now. And hey, we got the 53,000 Bubmonium in here, actually evened out a little bit. It just allows the workers to not have to move as far, so that's nice. Yeah, so we have the Nizzle back at the production base. Let's go and actually utilize it. Sure thing. Was that correctly placed? Nope. Oh yeah, of course. Air filters actually pull the pollution out of the air. Hmm. I'm not sure if we could actually have utilized that. Okay, National is all done. Kill. So is it time that we starting to produce stuff from our 4 rockets? I need to figure this stuff out first. Well, we could start making the full pipeline for rockets, I guess. Then just take every part at a time. Can we actually find the recipe for rocket parts? Yes, we can. Rocket fuel and the silo. We need purple or pink electronic boards for this. And heat shielding. But otherwise it should be fine. Also we need concrete and not concrete brick. That's a bit annoying, I guess. Well, still we should just put it in here, I guess. I'm not sure. We're not really gonna mass produce rocket silos, but let's just have a look here. This can be made from. No, it cannot. So we need to make concrete, as well as the concrete bricks and the reinforced concrete bricks. Okay, we can do that in the same spot, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. It just annoys me a little bit that there's so many concrete thingies. Fine. Let's ignore this then. Rocket parts are really the most important things. We can already produce this, and we are producing a little bit. But we probably need to scale that up. Well, let's just put each of these in their own small part here. And then we can maybe start from one end. How many of these do we need? Is it just 100 for a full rocket? At least we do not want more than 1 per second. That's probably already way too much for our current production, at least. I am considering if we should try and go big with this, but that's for the future. We need 100 silicon nitride per second if we want one of these per second. Maybe it's worth investigating modules before all of this so we can get productivity bonuses. But that's probably also going to be really expensive. Let's just have a small look into it. We can always just discard it. Modules. So let's go with the big ones to start with. Pure productivity. Sure thing. What would we rather do? Produce 3 different types of non-pure modules? Or just produce each tier of this module? Probably just each tier of this module, right? So I need to reduce all of these and this and diamonds. We don't necessarily need to go this big. Topaz. Emerald. Nothing. Well, no, not nothing. Rubies. What sort of productivity do we get out of these? It doesn't say in here, at least. Well, let's start with tier 1. 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. So this is where we start using crystals stuff. So tier 4 we can get to without that. We do need to do research for modules first though, which is a bit sucky as well. Also, we need to be able to make these. But that should be manageable, I guess. Is this too much of a sidetrack? I mean, it's more stuff to do with angels and bobs, so it could be fun. The question is if we want to pull this series to 300 episodes or try to get it done within the next 50 or so. If I want to start doing all of this, I think we need enough resources. Or we need a way more resources. That would mean that we actually need to split this up into separate outposts. Actually make dedicated production of everything. We might already need that, I'm not sure about that, but oh well, we could do it slowly. Just launch a rocket. I need to think about that for a little bit. Can we start producing something for this stuff? We don't really need any of these for anything else. Unless we want to do rocket fuel for our trains. Is that even possible? 100 megajoules. I'm so torn about this. Well, we need CPUs and multi-layer circuit boards for a lot of other stuff. So why don't we dive into that, I guess. We don't have to make the rocket control units yet. We do not have gold wire coil, so let's do this. We have nitinol, we can make silicon wafers, we are already doing some. We need some sulfuric acid. We have the gold, we have the copper. Okay, so this can be done pretty easily. This, we already have fiberglass boards, we have copper, we have gold, we have ferric chloride, so that's also pretty easy. We can make this into these though. which, if we make the CPUs, we have everything for at that point. Just make a new setup for this. A new pipeline, I mean. All of this should be fine. Shall we just mark this? Nah, I know how to make copper cable. This is just resin and glass fiber. Yes, we have something we can scale of that. Okay. Pin this. That is our goal for now. While I consider if we should scale everything up. Go big or go home. I don't think we will. It's already such a long series, to be honest. We have plenty of wafers for now. Can wafers not be done in these? Apparently not. Okay. Can we make better assembling machines by any chance? Does it make sense to do? We can start using these instead of the blue ones. Well, we would need to research more stuff. Let's start with these. Fiberglass boards. We already make a lot of these right here. We do not have a lot more space on this pipe though. So we should probably make a new line for these boards. Which is fine. Are we gonna put the pipe here and build on top of it, or should we put it up here somewhere and build below it? Let's build below. I switched this, I swear. I switched this very recently that we want to use these. Could do it in electronics assembling machines though. Let's just have a look at this. We need these. Ferric chloride coming in. We need solids in and out. Other. So we could do something like this. We need to power it, of course. Do we have higher tier substations yet? Yes. We could even go higher, I guess. Sorry, just had to cough. Not this one. I want as much coverage of these as I can get, because I usually don't use them a lot. But for these electronics assembly machines, it's so nice to not have to fit in a power pole for each one. So if we get some larger substations, we can just put one in for like every, I don't know, 10 electronics assembling machines, which would be nice. Let's just see the reach of these. It's pretty okay. I just want to see the next tier as well. Are they okay to make? Yeah. Insulated wire though? I'm not sure we have that automated. But maybe. How about the next tier? No, we cannot make these yet, at least. Oh. Well, if we have the tier 3s, we should have some ready now, right? Yes. So we can cover this full line with 2 of these. That's pretty nice. Why do we have the wastewater? Because we're producing it, okay. Then it makes sense, I guess. Should we be using titanium underground pipe here? Or is that too late? We need ferric chloride. That's right there. Just for some reason my mind just caught an idea about alumina, I guess. Just wanted to make sure that we still produce it, and we do. And then get some up here, because we are empty current. It's supposed to be in here. So just to keep everything running, this should help a little bit. Oh, we can make torch. So this done. Maybe we should actually just try and put some number here to get an idea of the ratio. For exactly this one, we're using these 67 needed. Holy moly. So these take 15 seconds to make, require one multi-layer board. Wait, but these only take the same amount of time to make? How come we need Oh, we also need a lot of machines for this. Okay. Can we actually use these all the way through? Yes, we can. Did I not have green ones? Why not start using those then? Yes, I did. Upgrade this to green. Go. Get rid of those. So now we do green ones. Apply the current factory on the production block. Is this a block? More importantly, is this a block or is, well, this a block? Production line information. Edit this block, so this is a block. Okay. So if I set this for the block, it should just affect this, nothing else, I would hope. $38. We're not gonna make 10 of these per second, it's just good to see some of the ratio, I guess. 2 per second, 8 machines. Need one more. I think we might need to expand a little out this way with the fluid stuff. So let's at least expand to one more of these. Which means that this is not very well placed anymore. Guess we do this. Oh, what? Oh. Then one machine making gilded copper wire. I need to designate an electronics area where we do not have all of these normal assembling machines, because they just mess up any layout, I think. And if we want to expand our fluid stuff out this way, we should probably do it over here somewhere. So if we put in a substation right here, claim that area for electronic stuff. Something like this. That's a large area, I know, but I want it. Should we move these over here? Or do we not care? I guess I don't really care that much. Do we have a blueprint for the small ones? Nope. Oh, we didn't even set these up. Great. Should we update to faster inserters? Or is that too expensive? I think we're gonna be too slow with some of these processes. But oh well, let's not worry too much about that. Gilded copper wire? Yes, please. One machine doing that is enough. Then one machine taking in sulfuric acid and some solid stuff. I have sulfuric acid right here. We could be using it for this stuff. These can also be made in an electronics assembling machine. Yes, indeed. I think it's time to modernize this area a little bit. I don't care too much that we can't move this pipe down, but just getting everything to use the smaller machines. Is this how I usually do it? Input on the right, so they should be reversed. So do this. Make these. This is already a lot more production than we had before, but maybe not enough. And how are we doing this? I need to have a organized grid for this, I feel like, if I'm gonna be happy about this setup. It's hard with all the pipes though. But maybe just do this. And we can even fit one more of these in. Probably could be utilizing both sides of these pipes as well, but that's probably a bit late for me to think about now. Yeah. So, we need CPU makers. Did I not take a blueprint of this? Go. Oh, also all of these should really be limited. So, place that once again. Yes, make these, please. One machine doing it should be enough. So I guess we leave it at that for now. We do have silicon nitride coming in. We should have everything as long as we do that. Good. So done. Then just the bolts, which we can do right over here. There we go. Oh, I forgot to set that up. The request. So transistors and components we're still getting from the bus. Well, that is a little bit outdated and not very scalable, I guess. Transistor component, it is a full yellow build, I guess, and we are backed up on the components at least. Could upgrade this to a blue belt and upgrade the production. We have the production upgraded in here. We make a few more of these and upgrade those. Wow. This is quite a side track again, but let's just upgrade all of this. actually need this one tile lower, I think. So you take from there, put in there. Make transistors. You take from there, put in there. Balance it a little bit. And this is a lot more production than we had before, at least. Now we should be starting to lack other resources, like the plastic. And then the tin to copper wire. Holy crap, so many inserters here. It was probably necessary at some point. And we need tin then. Tin is the problem here, apparently. Oh, output as well. Okay. That's fine. That's a luxury problem. So we get for close to a full build out here. Whoops. I'm not sure if this is all a waste of time and we really should just start producing these somewhere else than on the bus, but I'm doing it. We were low on transistors at least. This should be a little bit better until we run out of tin or something like that. But we're fine. This is actually done. Not enough CPUs. Okay, replacing those here. Not enough what? Transistors. Oh, sorry, these guys. Silicon wafers. Okay, we are actually low in those. So silicon wafer production of all things. And that just cannot be done in anything but a normal assembling machine, right? Where are they supposed to be? Here. No, just normal assembling machines. We're also out of silicon now. Monosilicon, that is. Where is that supposed to be again? Oh, we are getting that down here, of course. This belt, did we just cut it, or is the yellow belt just not enough? We have plenty here. I think the request is just too small or something. Unless we are low on robots, we are not. Was I just blind? No, this request is not very big. A lot bigger now. Where do we want to produce this stuff? I guess we should just do it down here. Just to get it done. Yeah, sure. Then CPUs should be made faster, and then these should be made faster as well. Again, good. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.